Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today is the 10-year in the making California Games 2. We remember that goofy little game from way back in the day on NES, which at the time of playing it, I loved it. But when we came back to play it, it was so much worse than you remember and so much harder to play than I remember completely. So we're going to see how things changed over... I really feel like this was almost like a 10-year stretch. I could be way off, and I probably am. But it really does feel like, you know, between NES and Super NES, felt like there was that long delay. And California Games was early on in the NES cycle, I believe. So I don't know. We will see what we got here. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. Whoa, hey, why are we just nosediving? We were all just did nosedive. Alright, so some of these are probably going to take a good while to learn how to do it. Okay, so there's... Interesting. So there's picking up things. Most excellent. The handling is not the best. Now that we're getting the hang of it, it's getting better. I think we're supposed to like we might be trying to pick these things up, but that just seems like a lost cause. I think we're going to skip trying to pick anything up. We're not at that level. Hey, we got one. The controls are just... It just feels wonky. I think it's just me, honestly. Trying to do more than... Oh. We are sucking something fierce here. Time low. Yeah, no kidding. We are doing so bad. So bad we did there. I thought the hand thing was, you know, doing the kind of shooting off to the side, but it's not. I don't like the way this one plays. Like this mini one is more what I'm talking about. Is the angle, like, did they really need to just all this real estate and they really did it right at this very edge of the screen? We found our head. And we still... Okay, so we screwed that up too. Somehow you had to stick the... Like, I thought we were done. I just left it there and he just falls on his face and we failed that too. We have failed all the games. Definitely all these games are definitely ones that you're gonna need to really work on. I mean, that is the epitome of California Games. It required a lot of trial and error and practice. Because the game is not a just pick it up and play. It is a fairly kind of elaborate, difficult game. I don't know how we failed. Like, we were doing good and everything was working and... I was trying to get in that last little, but we didn't get there. One more fall. Alright, let's not fall no more. We hit it and then we didn't. It definitely going to take some getting used to do it. Because we suck at all of the games. Okay, so those are the games. Is there not a just pick and choose what you want to do? Do you actually have to do every single one of them every time? Oh, practice event. Okay, so you play solo, competitive. Let's go to options. Let's just see what we got in options. Solo difficulty. Let's see what easy does. I mean, this guy, I don't know. We'll do one more. We'll give it another shot. Unfortunately, I don't know what you're supposed to do in hang gliding. I don't know if we're supposed to get like... Maybe we're supposed to get back to the... Kind of go back out as far as we can. We were almost there. I don't know if we're supposed to go, turn around, and come back or what. See, that one I don't understand, and we definitely need to book to know what they expect us to do in that. Like, of all the other ones, you can figure them out. I mean, jet ski, we're racing, obviously. The other stuff, we're going, no problem. But for whatever reason, that one, no clue what we're supposed to do. Alright, we're going to work on actually not worrying about doing anything else. We're not going to try to do too much on picking things up. We went that way last time. Let's go this way. So if we don't worry about that button, then we can actually remember what the jump button is, because I kept getting them mixed up a little bit. Whoa! Ah! Alright, so there's only the left and right bumper and A and B. So X and Y aren't doing anything. Oops. There's no, like, turbo boost or nothing. We're just going the set speed, and that's kind of what we're doing here. I mean, heck, we had the opportunity. We were picking some stuff up, getting some points. Whoa! I mean, that worked, I guess. I wish I didn't change the difficulty, because I'm not noticing anything different, but maybe it's this, I don't know, maybe the speed or something. I don't. Is that just go until we run out of time and we just get a certain points? It's kind of what I feel like, because we didn't get any extensions. You have no ability to go faster that I noticed. I used all the buttons. Nothing was doing anything. So I think it's just go and get as many points as you can. Picking up the stuff is where you actually get more points. From what I can tell. We already screwed up. I hit the button. I guess it was just a little too... Damn it. We screwed that one up. We did better last time. I felt like we were doing better, but we weren't. This one I don't get yet either. This is saying surfing, but we're not really surfing. That one is weird. Like, all of these, right back to where I feel like we are right back to California games. They're, I mean, as basic as it seems like they are, I feel like they're actually pretty complex. Even the NES version was. It took a lot of getting used to. And we smacked right into the wall. That's weird. I guess that, like, killed us? Because before we were able to fall down, that one, if we run into the wall, it's done. That's kind of interesting. Even on easy, we went to, like, one hit and we're just done. Kind of crazy. But, I mean, this is definitely a game where you need to at least look up what everything does and is, because there's a couple of these don't make any sense and are very complicated and hard to understand. Hang gliding, for one, what are we supposed to do? No clue still on that one. Same thing with the surfing. I feel like I kind of got a little bit, but you're supposed to do more. And no matter what I tried to do, it kind of did the same thing. It seems like even though we have 6 buttons, only 2 to 4 of them are working. The 2 bumpers and A, B. So it still feels like we're playing just in a more slightly upgraded graphically part 1 on NES kind of thing. So, like, I feel like they could have done a little bit more. It feels shorter and just much less what's going on than it could have been. I feel like there could have been more. It kind of leaves you wanting. But also, I mean, it really is California. They've stayed true to what it was. I mean, the game is basic and difficult at the same time, with a decent amount of variety, ways of doing better. But I said it does still feel kind of short. After you've mastered the what, 5 or 6, it's just that's the game, and not a bad thing, but very little replayability after a short time. Definitely, like, I think you get the most out of this game playing with friends than you would sitting down playing by yourself. After the first little bit, you know, you want to try to master it, get the hang of it. But I feel like sitting down with it for a day or two, just like intensely, if you got into it, would pretty much make the game are just kind of done. And then even playing with your friends, if you were that tuned into it, you would just crush all your buddies, and then it wouldn't be a very fun experience. This is one of those games where I feel like this is one of those games that is perfect for a rental with your friends. You rent it, nobody knows what they're doing. Yeah, you either do like we're doing here and just jump into it and have a good time, like watch each other screwing up, having a blast, seeing who can beat who without making the least mistakes. Or, you know, looking through the book a little bit, the one page that they gave you when you rented it, got the hang of it, and then, you know, really tried to compete with your buddies. But I think that's where this game would really shine the best at, is one of those weekend rentals with your friends, sitting down, just screwing around, having a good time. Everybody's at the same level. You know, everybody's just chugging along, having a good time. And I think that, at its core, would be the best of this game. I think owning it and playing it would really lose its thing after a couple days. And within like a week, I think the game would be pretty much just shelved and never touched again. Same thing, because you wouldn't want to play your friends if you're that good, because they're not going to have fun just getting pummeled. And at that point, you've already like pretty much maxed out, done everything you can on the game. So I feel like there's not as much replayability in owning the game and having it, but the 1, 2, 3 days with your buddies to screw around, I think is the most perfect thing you could do with this game, and lends itself perfectly for that. So all in all, definitely like would have been a perfect rental with 2 or 3 friends and having a good time. Other than that, I don't think the game is worth a buy at all. I feel like you would be done with it within 2 days, week tops, and just completely shelved, pretty much almost for good. So anyways, with that being said, guys, that's California Games. Well, I'll talk to you later.